Looks like we also have some extra supporters coming in right now. I know you can't see it on the camera angle, but there is a beautiful section of fans here at the Universidad La Salle in Mexico, or La Salle, apologies. You can probably hear the roar of the stands. I think there's a horn out there. But Team USA is going to be cheering just as hard for their fellow Americans hitting the court right now. Jeremy Lapierre, coach for Team USA, showing a lot of energy. Joe Martinez, pass back to Kim Nguyen. He doesn't get it. Ball goes up. Shota Barbeau taken out on the double as well. Mexico up 2 players in this first point. Luis de la Riva in the middle. Juato on the left. And the throw's going to come from Luis. Joe Martinez getting out of the way. Elijah Hashimoto returns the throw on Luis. It's not going to connect. Luis gets out of the way. Here comes the call from the middle. Is it going to be another middle throw? It is. Logan Garrigou taken out. Gets low under Dylan Cruz's throw. 3 players remaining on Team USA and 6 remaining for Mexico. Let's see if they're going to go 3 for 3 out of the middle. No, they're going to cross on Elijah Hashimoto, but he gets out of the way very comfortably. U.S. probably going to only elect to spend 1. It's going to be Joe Martinez. Gets the first hit for the United States. Elijah Hashimoto on the wave. Throws at Juato. And Hashi gets out of the way, down and low, away from the counter. And it's going to be Elijah taking out Luis. Elijah pressing up again. Juato very aggressive. Juato goes down under the ball. It is a 4v3 advantage for Mexico. They're still in the lead. 3 players for USA, but a very hard 3 to eliminate. Ooh, tries the curveball, tombstone attempt, but he doesn't get it. 3 on 3. Great counter from Dylan Cruz. Looks like Joe Martinez also may have released a ball in that exchange. One ball spent on Dylan Cruz. He jumps out of the way. 3 on 3. Oh, big bite, great block. Elijah Hashimoto and Dylan Cruz both making dodges to get out of the way of the counters. 4 balls for USA. They're probably going to spend 2. And it's going to be Joe Martinez first. No one else spends. And it's a trade! Juato for Hashi. You know, I think anybody in the world is going to take that trade. Elijah Hashimoto, considered the best foam player on the planet right now. Juato probably going to be happy with himself after that. Joe Martinez, little bunny hop out the way. Oh, and it's going to be a line out. You hate to see it. Jumps out of the way. Counter comes in. Joe Martinez. Looked like it hit, but looks like the refs have called block. I don't have the best angle on that throw, that's for sure. Very high press from the United States. It was burden on the U.S. 2 balls. Great. Oh, trades with Joe, but Joe can't find it, and Joe Martinez gets disarmed, and the first point is going to go to Mexico. Mexico taking the first point. What a match we have already. You can hear the supporters in the background and the crew up here doing the stream. Love to see it. Love to see some good dodgeball out of both teams. U.S. with an unlucky double to start that match. Let's see how they adjust. Kim Nguyen taking the pitch. Not going to throw. Looks like Logan is going to be... No, Dylan Cruz, ball holder in the middle. Juato throws at the middle. Luis de la Riva cooked on the counter. Shota Barbeau with the wave. And the U.S. get 2 hits. A 2-man advantage for the U.S. Oh, Logan Garrigou caught jumping. Looks like he bit on the pump. This is his first international final. He might be a little bit nervous, but he's played well all tournament. Just waiting to see him lock in this game. Great cross from Hashi. Juato tries to return, doesn't find it. Oh, Shota almost gets it. Balls go up. And it's going to be 5 against 2. 4 balls for USA. They're definitely going to use 2. Oh, they use 3. Vato in alone. Finds Elijah. Dylan Cruz is going to take that ego throw. Dylan, looks like it bounced. Vato gets found by Shota Barbeau. Telling the U.S., let me hear you. And it is a 1-1 game. Kim Nguyen pumps, and it's a catch! What a catch! Off the rush, bobbles the block, and he grabs it out of the air. Beautiful. 1 ball spent. They're throwing it Logan again. Logan looks ready to grab that. He is known for making a bunch of catches when he's playing in the middle. Mexico with the man advantage. It's going to be their throw again. I'm assuming Luis is going to take it out of the middle. Nothing is found. Dylan Cruz with the return. 6 players for Mexico. 5 for the United States. Good block from Hashi. Are they only going to use 1 or they're going to use 2? Logan Garrigou finds it. Dylan Cruz protecting him on the block. Hashi and Shota both connect. Lots of balls thrown. Dylan Cruz, good block in the air. And the U.S. now have the advantage. It is a 5 against 3. Hashi takes that straight. I believe that is a player who does play domestically in the United States. Oh! Shota Barbeau got caught, and then he proceeds to make a catch, but it does not count. Luis de la Riva brought back in the pride of Mexico right there. I believe in the left corner for Mexico right now is Jensen, who does play on an American club and in the U.S. domestic circuit, plays for Fortune out of Seattle. Some of his teammates are featured on some of the U.S. teams, Lucas Boyle being one of them, being a star player on that mixed team. Ooh, unlucky bounce. The U.S. have 4 balls. They are up players. I'm assuming they're going to be spending 2. But who's it going to be on? It's going to be 2 on Luis. Elijah takes the wave. Oh, great curveball. Joe Martinez is found. Oh, Dylan Cruz. Dylan Cruz reading that throw brilliantly, bringing back Kim Nguyen. Oh, Jensen almost gets the grab. And the United States go up 2-1. It looks like Elijah Hashimoto may have gotten a warning for something. Maybe slamming a ball. Can't tell. Still very early in this game. We still have more than half an hour of dodgeball to play. Kim Nguyen, big pump. Elijah Hashimoto's ball sails very high. One ball spent, 2. Kim makes the catch. A couple balls exchanged, but Mexico only down 1 player. 1 ball in a weird spot. Logan! That middle player bit very, very hard, and Logan, definitely an expert at finding the spot on those players who bite super hard in the middle. Shout out to Mr. Mantis. Shout out to Benji Millward, Logan's twin. I'm assuming we're going to see a throw out of... Oh. Elijah takes out Jensen. Logan with the block on the retreat. Dylan Cruz is going to find the spot. Failed block out of the right corner for Mexico. 2 against 6. Ooh, big curveball. Elijah Hashimoto. Ooh. Block after block, 2 crosses. Huato takes on Shota. Hashi also takes the cross. Oh, spends 2. Dylan's doesn't connect, and Shota takes the trade. The United States find themselves with a 2-point advantage over Mexico. It looks like Mexico is taking a timeout. Shout out to everybody watching at home. I just took a second to look at the chat. Shout out my friends in Austria. Luke, yes, I am in the commentary booth again. Samantha Sayward, we'll try to get the camera sorted. We'll see. Hello, Mika Barbeau. I don't know if that's your name, but I do know that that is your username on YouTube. What's up, Jackie? Cheering on fellow Long Islander Dylan Cruz. Shout out Phoenix, though. Shout out Cactus Dodgeball. Oh. Kim Nguyen's going to find the hit off the rush on number 15. Huato. Oh, lots of exchanges. Shota Barbeau taken out. Great pressure from Logan and Eli. Hashi takes on Luis. Luis counters. Almost finds Hashi, but Hashi gets out of the way. Dylan Cruz misses. Ooh, 2 throws on Dylan. Dylan barely dirts the ball in front of the player that was laid out for Mexico there. He almost found that spot. The U.S. has been very, very good about making the Mexican players bite on the back line. Ooh, Joe almost finds the second player in that exchange. Joe takes straight, doesn't connect. The ball is going to come back. Dylan makes the throw. Nothing. No outs. No outs in that pretty large exchange except that first one. Ball dirted. Single throw. Looked like it was a Dylan or in between Kim and Dylan. Kim Nguyen takes out number 10. Elijah puts one on Huato. And Elijah makes the catch, brings Shota Barbeau back in. Oh, looks like that bounced. And Logan gonna close out that point. 4-1 for the United States. That timeout just gave everybody a breather. And the United States still standing on business. Still standing on business. Kim Nguyen, throw off the rush. Shout out to I believe, more than one-time international gold medalist for the United States tuning into the stream right now. Dylan Clark Odin. What's up, my man? And Kim Nguyen drops the catch. Pretty unusual for someone with hands like him. Looks like the throw is going to come out of the middle for Mexico. It's going to be on Shota Barbeau. Goes a little bit high. Joe Martinez misses above that middle player. Throw in the middle. Joe Martinez gets out of the way. Dylan returns. Cuato throws at Dylan. It looks like the United States are going to have 4 balls. 6 players for Mexico. Lots of bites on the back line. Look at that. Sink jump, the entire team. And Dylan Cruz is going to find the out. It was definitely a slower ball. But I think the U.S. has realized that when the Mexican players are biting on the back line like that, they only need to care about accuracy in that moment. Five on 5. 1 ball spent. Shota thinks it was... Oh, Elijah Cuato with the block. Looks like Shota thought that was an out, but the refs are going to call bounce. 1-man advantage for USA. Single ball thrown. Good ups. Dylan taken out. Lots of throws exchanged. Logan taken out. Joe also dead in the exchange. But it is the man. It is him. Elijah Hashimoto. The last player in for the United States. The best player in the world. We saw him close out a 1v4 against Malaysia at the World Championships final in 2024. Let's see if he'll do the same thing here against Mexico. Very interesting choice, only spending 1 ball, but I can understand when they're playing against a player who has an arm of that caliber. Good block. Elijah pressing up a little bit further just to take that ball. Gets low under Cuato's throw. This is a very tall task for Mexico, but they do need this point. Oh, Elijah finds the hit, and it looks like Elijah may have gotten, I don't know, that looked sus from my angle, but it looks like everybody's calling bounce. Elijah with 6 balls. He kills Cuato. 2 against 1. Good block. Ooh. Good pump. Hashi with that deceptive throw, throwing cross. He still needs to find 2 players. Half of this task is done for him. He does find 1. And it's down to a 1 versus 1. Elijah Hashimoto, the best player in the world. Can't say I'm shocked. And he finds that 4th. Eli grabbing that 5th point for the United States. I'm curious to see that one replay that a couple people may have think bounced. Oh, good block. Kim Nguyen not finding much off the rush in this match. DeMonte Cleveland is in for Joe Martinez. Kim Nguyen taken out. Shota Barbeau returns. Good block. DeMonte Cleveland, also out of the Phoenix, Arizona area, plays for Shred. 2 balls spent. Logan Garrigou taken out. Mexico very slow to the line. Jensen throws at Hashi. Dylan Cruz, beautiful. Shota Barbeau also taking a throw, finds it. Hashi finds another one, and it's 3 out in that exchange. These counters are not really working for Team Mexico right now. You give up ball control, and the U.S. is probably the best team at punishing you for giving up that ball control. Single ball from Cuato does not find DeMonte. Also considered one of the best catchers in the world. Ooh. Can't tell if that hit, bounced, or it was a block. I have a weird angle of that. Ooh, DeMonte gets found. Two balls for USA. 4 balls for Mexico. Slow to the line. And Dylan Cruz diving to the side, making a catch. And both balls are going to find number 10. Number 10. Oh, Dylan. Looking like he's trying to grab that out of the air. 2-ball dodge. Dylan goes for the grab, doesn't find it. Elijah taken across. And Shota trading puts the U.S. up 6-1 with 1 minute remaining in the half. Yeah, I don't think many people are surprised about that 1v4 from Hashi. Impressive stuff, but I don't know. I think everybody's over it. They're like, we know he does this. Except that double catch the other day. That was messed up. Dylan Cruz doesn't find anything in the middle, gets taken out on the counter. Shota takes across. Takes out Huato. 5 against 5. Luis taken out. 2 balls spent on Hashi. Neither of them find him. And there's the whistle. We are going into no blocking. The conclusion of this first half. The United States in a very comfortable position. 5 against 4, but up 6-1. Oh, Logan, what a throw. Finding the toes. As I said earlier, Logan just needs to get in this game a little bit, and he's been finding it. Those throws, absolutely lethal. They're hard, they're low, they're accurate. I'm not glazing, Logan's just cracked. Lots of balls thrown. One comes back. You hate wall ball, you hate to see it. Oh, very, very wide counter. That also goes very wide of Elijah Hashimoto. 4 balls for USA. 2 spent. Logan's going to find the feet again. And it's a 1v5. Jensen in alone. Oh, goes for the catch. He doesn't find it. And that's going to be the conclusion of this first half. 7-1 for USA. I'll be right back to take a restroom break, and I will catch you for the second half of the United States versus Mexico gold medal match here at the North American and Caribbean Dodgeball Championships. Well, I'm back. It is still halftime here at the North American and Caribbean Dodgeball Championships here in Mexico City, 2025. Down to the final two in men's foam. If you are just tuning in, it is the United States versus Mexico. 7-1 currently for the United States. A very comfortable advantage. Let's see if they're going to rotate in maybe a couple more of their bench players coming into this second half, or if they're going to make a statement and just power through and take the rest of this game. We did see Joe Martinez get subbed out for DeMonte Cleveland. That looks like to be their 6-7 rotation at the moment. And cannot comment much for Mexico right now. But the nice thing is I get to see the names for the second half of this match. No promises I won't butcher pronunciation, though. And if I do, I apologize. Refs calling for both teams to line up. The U.S. is already ready. Looks like we're going with, again, that same starting six. Logan Garrigou with my least favorite number in the game, 0. Elijah Hashimoto, Joe Martinez, Dylan Cruz, Kim Nguyen, and Shota Barbeau. Mexico lining up. I get to see the names. Looks like we have 2 players under the name Casillas. Morales, Juato, and I want to say Fernandez. I am correct. I've been informed by the streaming crew up here. It is Jensen Fernandez. Triple pitch. Elijah Hashimoto traded. That is a very, very good trade. One Casillas is out. The other one makes a dodge in the middle. But Luis de la Riva gets taken out in the process. The United States up to the line. Logan Garrigou almost finds Casillas. Barely avoids that line. Biting very hard. Juato gets taken out. Fernandez, Casillas, and Morales still on the court. And 5 for USA. Oh, very aggressive play, taking out Fernandez. Two balls in Casillas' hands. They're gonna, oh, Casillas with the pre-throw goes up. Kim Nguyen catches the pop-up off of Logan, leaving Morales in alone. Oh! It looks like they are calling it a catch. Shota Barbeau taken out. Casillas is going to re-enter the court. But this time number 15, Casillas. Oh, curveball! Kim Nguyen straight in his pocket. The angle that I had for that curveball, absolutely beautiful. He does it again. Joe Martinez gets low and out of the way. Casillas has this nasty slider. Every throw tails very, very hard. Hashimoto takes the cross on Casillas. Morales tries to counter on Logan Garrigou, but Logan just steps out of the way. Dylan Cruz with the cross. Casillas returns. It's going to go very wide of Cruz. Hashimoto and Morales with the catch brings back De La Riva. Logan Garrigou a little bit lazy on the back line there. Logan taken out. Two spent on Joe Martinez. He gets tagged. Morales, De La Riva, and Casillas putting in the work. Dylan Cruz in alone. Can he do it? Can he make a 1v3? We have a curveball coming right there. Goes wide. Two balls spent, and it's going to find Dylan Cruz. Oh, no. I don't know. Oh, Dylan Cruz does get called out. Mexico taking their second point in this game. Joe Martinez, ball pops up, Logan Garrigou makes the grab, Kim Nguyen. Oh, Huato taken out, Fernandez taken out, Casillas with a dodge. Very quick response from the United States. Casillas super aggressive. And Casillas found on the way up, Luis de la Riva in alone. Burden still on Luis. Shota Barbeau looking to take that trade. Luis gets around the throw. Dylan Cruz taken out. Logan Garrigou is going to find him. Eight to 2, 15 minutes left on the clock, still possible. But it's a very, very tall task for Mexico. Kim Nguyen misses Casillas by a little bit. Logan, good pressure. Logan gets taken out by Casillas. All right, there's two of them. Dylan Cruz, Casillas gets low. Huato counters. Shota Barbeau misses Casillas. Luis de la Riva with a little shag. Up to the line. Casillas on the right is going to throw. Shota Barbeau. Oh, Casillas almost gets it. Shota also taken out. Luis de la Riva taken out. Huato's gone. Casillas staying alive. And it's going to be Fernandez and Casillas left on the court. Dylan Cruz throws at Casillas. Casillas returns Fernandez. Taking out Joe Martinez. Stays alive. Kim Nguyen. Whoa. That was a very, very weird catch. Ball kind of wrapped around him, stuck to him. That's the Kim I am used to seeing. Casillas with a very, very low throw. Casillas, very minimal movements to get out of the way. Very efficient from him. Good job. Good block. Ooh, they spend a lot, and Casillas, he does get taken out. Someone in the stands just shouted, "I love you, Dylan Cruz." Long Island sweetheart. Gotta love Dylan. Looks like we have a substitute. Two players coming in. Luis de la Riva is no longer on the court. Neither is Morales. We have Arteaga and Roman. Hopefully I'm pronouncing those correctly. All right, I got approval. I am pronouncing those correctly. There is a double out of the middle. Looks like it was Casillas and Roman. Joe Martinez taking out Roman. Casillas also taken out. Shota dodges two. Gets hit by the third. Arteaga taken out, so is Huato. Fernandez and Casillas left in again alone. Casillas takes out Dylan Cruz. Elijah Hashimoto is going to take him out. A corner-to-corner shot almost, leaving Fernandez in alone. Fernandez looks like he's going for that catch. He's not going to find it. Joe Martinez and Logan Garrigou both put it in a good spot. Fernandez just can't bring it in. He's been trying. He had one very good grab against Elijah Hashimoto earlier in this game. Looks like they're going to rotate some of the squad as well. We're going to see Arteaga back on the court. Luis coming back in. Roman, Fernandez, and Juato. Only 5. Looks like Casillas is going to come back. And coming in for the first time in this match, the Philadelphia native, Andrew Kim, number 5 for Team USA, getting an appearance in the finals. Roman does not find anybody. Logan and Kim, good movement to get out of the way. Elijah throws at Juato. Juato returns. Andrew Kim throwing at the middle. 1 ball returned. Vaughn Kelly calling me out, saying I don't even pronounce the American names correctly. Fair enough. Ooh, Luis de la Riva is found by Barbeau. Arteaga caught by Barbeau. Demonte dirts the ball in front of Fernandez. Casillas throws a catch to Dylan Cruz. He's making Shota dance, but decides to take on Dylan instead. Logan disarms Juato. Fernandez takes the throw on Hashi, but he blocks it. Shota Barbeau with the cross on Fernandez. Fernandez is going to find Hashimoto. Takes a throw on Kim Nguyen, does not find it. Dylan Cruz with some very aggressive pressure to the line. And Fernandez is going to get taken out on the double. Roman in alone. I believe he's pretty young. If I'm not mistaken, a U20 player here in Mexico, but a very solid player. Shota Barbeau and Dylan Cruz both miss. Throw goes high. And Andrew Kim making his impact felt, getting the trade on Roman. Let's go, Andrew. Indeed, Philadelphia native Andrew Kim. And it looks like for the first time also entering this match now. As I said earlier, before this half started, I said that the U.S. was going to rotate a little bit, get a few more bodies in here, and we have Los Angeles native and a player on Grizzlies, Dan Alport. Shota Barbeau trying to hit a Pyong. Oh, Logan. Oh. Thought it was Logan that got taken out. Turns out it was Dan Alport. Roman takes it at Shota. Logan now playing corner for the United States. Let's see. I imagine it's going to come from Andrew Kim. It does. Casillas almost gets tagged. Arteaga with a counter on Andrew. Logan Garrigou with the cross. Casillas almost brings it in. Demonte Cleveland gets called out. I don't know who threw that counter, but Demonte Cleveland does get called for it. Man advantage for Mexico. Roman does not find a target. Shota with a pre-counter is gonna find Juato. Four balls for Mexico. One ball spent on Hashimoto. Throw comes out of the middle again. Roman is not found. Two counters. Casillas and Arteaga. Looks like Casillas is called out on a line violation. 2 balls spent on Roman. He does do well to get out of the way. 4 balls for Mexico. Let's see if they do spend 2. They are down. Don't know how smart of a play that would be. But if they can get a priority target like Shota Barbeau out, they only spend 1. Elijah Hashimoto does return. It's going to be 4 balls for 3 balls for USA. Still 4 men on the court. Andrew Kim with another throw out of the middle. Fernandez gets out of the way. Counters Elijah Hashimoto. Logan tags him. Arteaga also gets tagged. And it looks like Fernandez and Arteaga are taken out. 2 for 1. Logan Garrigou also taken out. Roman in alone again. Good aerial block. Roman with a low throw. Elijah looking for that catch. You could hear US call the same thing. It's going to be a double. Roman with a sidestep and a block. Blocks Elijah Hashimoto's throw. And it looks like Hashimoto did... Oh, no, it was Shota Barbeau who stepped over the center line. Interesting. Roman being told to return to the back line for the play to resume. Okay, no, it doesn't matter. Roman throws right into the pocket of Elijah Hashimoto. He brings that in quite easily. And it is 12-2. Less than 6 minutes on the clock. A blowout. Bo Tillman, Mr. Honey Pack Hotline himself, getting his first hit in this game. Bo Tillman out of the Boston area. Oh, he slips. Gets away with it, though. Lots of counters from Roman Casillas and, I believe, Cuato. Entering for the first time, number 69. I do not know how to pronounce that name. Uribe? There we go. I'm getting it. Free throw from Casillas. Uribe gets taken out. Shota Barbeau taken on Roman. Can't find it. Cuato also can't find a target. Lots of throws back and forth. Mexico playing super aggressive on the counters. Bo Tillman. And it's caught by Fernandez. Logan Garrigou taken out. Dan Alport taken out. Shota's gone too. And last in is DeMonte Cleveland. DeMonte doesn't find Casillas on that first throw. DeMonte still has 4 balls. Burden is on him. He's going to throw again. Casillas gets out of the way. Fernandez electing to not take the counter on Cleveland. They spend 2. DeMonte Cleveland sidesteps and blocks. Also throws at Casillas. Casillas returning. DeMonte Cleveland almost finds Casillas, but goes right through his legs and bounces up into him instead. DeMonte Cleveland with 4 balls. Let's see if this team is going to run down. They do. And it looks like that ball bounced. Roman getting out of the way. DeMonte Cleveland. Whoa. That is a very, very late call from the refs. I thought that bounced. This entire panel of officials making a very, very late call. I don't know how much I agree with that. And, I think if you're going to call something, it can't be that late. Especially, I believe that was a play or 2 after. Mexico get their 3rd point on the board, reducing the deficit to a 9. Oh, Bo Tillman taken out again. Bot Illy is back. Entering for the match for the first time on the United States side is number 9, Austin Morley. Could I tell you where he's from? Absolutely not. I have no idea. Andrew Kim. And it looks like we have another entry for the first time into this match, number 08. Gallegos? Gallegos? Maybe. All right, well, I think I'm close. I might be close to that one. I did a good job with the other names. Austin Morley, caught by Uribe. Gallegos. There we go. Gallegos gets taken out. I believe he's also another one of the young players on Mexico. Lots of young talent you love to see it. The U.S. kind of struggles for that. Dan Alport taking the counter on Uribe. Fernandez makes the call out of the middle. I couldn't see it, but it looks like he called himself. Dan Alport. Oh, Cleveland counters Fernandez. Dan Alport gets taken out by Huato. Four balls for USA. Shota Barbeau and Demonte Cleveland left in the game. One spent. Arteaga gets out of the way. Demonte Cleveland with that off-speed pre-counter, but can't find Huato. Arteaga. Oh, Demonte gets taken out. Huato with the follow-up also connects. Demonte, another one of those catchers. Commentators curse. I did say he's one of the best in the world, but he hasn't been able to find it. Shota Barbeau in alone. Good hops. Shota Barbeau, another one of those players who's just so good. Shota Barbeau playing a little bit of a Malaysian style right there in his blocking form. Casillas claiming it's either a dead ball or a bounce. Looks like the arbitro right next to him said that he was fine. 3v1. Shota blocks the ball back. Huato takes the big cross. Casillas gets out of the way. Arteaga collects the ball in the middle. There's one loose. Arteaga is found. Casillas throws it Barbeau. And it looks like called a bounce. And Shota is taken out. Mexico secure the point. But the United States secure the gold medal. And that is going, all right. Well, I guess we're going to play no blocking anyway. Very strange. The final score of this match officially is 12-4. Congratulations to the U.S. men's national team in the foam dodgeball division for taking the gold medal at the North American and Caribbean Dodgeball Championships. That six right there for the United States is Andrew Kim, Dan Alport, Bo Tillman, Kim Nguyen, Demonte Cleveland, and Austin Morley. For Mexico, I can't read the name of that left corner, but we have Casillas, Arteaga, Uribe. I have to read this. Gallegos, Fernandez, and who is that? Arteaga taking big throw out of the middle. Big long throw, 4 balls. Oh, Austin Morley gets found by Casillas. Final ball. Gonna get handed off to Casillas. 5 balls for USA. Takes out Dan Alport. Ball return. Casillas taken out by Kim Nguyen. Both of the catchers, Demonte and Kim, reaching. Oh, Kim taken out. Arteaga taken out. Lots of throws. This point doesn't matter. The game's already secured. Kim looking for it. Can't find it. Tries point blank. Doesn't get it. But that's going to be the final point in the match. Mexico get the no blocking. And the United States are going to take the gold medal. Congratulations to Elijah Hashimoto, Dylan Cruz, Joe Martinez, Logan Garrigou, Shota Barbeau, Dan Alport, Andrew Kim, Austin Morley, Bo Tillman, Demonte Cleveland, and Kim Nguyen. Most of these players, it's their first international medal, first international gold medal. And congratulations, very, very hard-fought match for Mexico. Lots of promising talent coming out of Mexico. You love to see it. One day, I can see them being definitely a top 6, top 7 nation at Worlds. Plenty of young talent. Lots to learn from Mexico. Shout out to the hosts getting their silver medal Anyway, that is going to be it for the men's foam final. Coming up next, another U.S.-Mexico final, this time in the women's foam division. I am Nicholas Danchenko. Thank you very much for tuning into this last match. I will catch you later. Tune in for the mixed foam final to get to see me play. Maybe I'll take home my first gold medal. But anyway, stick around for more